Alright, this morning I turned this into something like this. This is a blank for a split cross. Just a piece of square stock, or key stock, whatever you want to call it. I normally go 2/3 or 3/5 of the way with my long cut, and then 1/3 or 2/5 of the way with my other cut. But these two cuts have to overlap. That way you have a rhombus or star shape in the center whenever you unfold it. We'll get this in the forge and I'll show you how to unfold it. Out of the fire, on the lamp. Line up that cut on your wedge. Come over here to the corner of the anvil and start to flare that out. You'll have what looks like a T. We ain't got to that cut yet. On the side, back in the fire, get a little bit hot, then spread that one out. Now we're going to move on to the top and bottom of it. Again, back on your wedge. Shouldn't take much to spread it out. Let the heat do the work for you. Now, we're just going to hammer everything down flat and smooth. The corner of your anvil should be relatively square. If you don't trust yourself with that, use a hardy hole or your Pritchard hole, whichever. We're relatively square. I got a little bit of touch up to do on it, but for the most part, you got the hardest thing done and out of the way. So, from here, I'm going to hot cut the top. Just take a little bit off of it to make it a cross instead of an X or a T. And then from there, I'll start doing the fit up on my horseshoe of where the holes need to go, so it looks more presentable and more decorative. Got the top segregated, what I want cut. Cut most of the way through. Not all the way through. And just come over to the corner of the anvil. Work that one spot back and forth. And it will break itself off. So, from here, I'm going to trim a little bit off the arms. I got more overhang than what I need. Might be upside down for y'all, but I have a little bit more overhang than what I need. So I'm going to trim a little bit off of each arm. That way it sits more flush with the edge of the horseshoe. Then I'm going to come back and texture the top of the cross, just hammering on it, different angles, probably with a different hammer, just to give it more texture to make it look a little better. It gives it more aesthetics. Not much, just a little bit. Again, back on the side, the handle, work it back on itself, and it will come right off. I'm going to do about the same thing on this side, then that'll be done for trimming. side. Not gonna take very much, just gonna trim a little bit off. And once you cut most of the way through, bring it over here to the corner of the anvil. Work it back on itself a couple times. And it will come right off. So now, we have our nice pretty cross. I'm going to put the whole thing back in the fire, let it all heat up, and then just hammer on the head, the arms, legs. That way it gives it more aesthetic value. So I'll use the rounding side and the flat side, but I'm going to use the edge of the hammer to make those dimples. Alright, so over here on the very corners, over here on the very corners, the very edge of it, I want to bevel that just a little bit, that way there's no sharp edges or anywhere on it. I'll take a little grinder or a file and knock off any real rough or sharp true corners, then go from there. I want to try and keep everything as square as I can along the way. So here, just using different angles of my hammer to make different types of marks on the steel. Back, bevel the corners. Stop fighting me. So, we have a mostly straight cross. I'll let that cool off. Then I'll start filing on it to get all my sharp corners off. And I'll make another video of mounting it onto the horseshoe.